Yo, what's the word, fellas? Chilling, man, chilling. Oh, what a freak. Oh, I didn't know you can see that.
The most spectacular and scenic
Who is that?
In all of college football and perhaps in all of sports. The Rose Bowl in Pasadena, also home to the UCLA Bruins. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Iowa State Cyclones taking on the winners of 5 straight, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Yo, what's the word?
The Cyclones will boot it away to start the game.
Oh, shoot. Now we're waiting on Rob.
Bringing it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bruins offense will
Nope, and we waiting on him in the 5 too.
And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better.
Oh my goodness, he's still moving. He's loose down the middle. The tag. Touchdown, Bruins. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive.
You said Monday, I thought it was Tuesday.
The big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Iowa State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them
to
step up and
man,
play well.
that's what I'm saying. I think this.
To these guys right
I'm telling you, I think this is the last season, man.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
You know, runs like this oftentimes.
Nah, man, nah, you can't. Nah, we can't talk about Rob, man.
These are body blows.
We
As the
will.
game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
No, time out. No, you can't talk about anybody. You know that. You know.
They're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking downfield, it's Cooper. Fires to the big fella. And
That's
boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit.
Hey, put it in the group chat like Rob. Now we waiting on you again, as always.
They used him 3 times in that loss last week.
Oh, dang, I thought he was
coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that.
But I do think this might be the last season. How it's going right now.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right.
Looking deep down the right side.
Oh, I knew that was.
Can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Nah, I know we was like talking about this. This might be the last season. We don't know yet, but now it's just looking like, yeah, this might be the last season.
That one wasn't picked.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll go back to the air on second down. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there.
It's just
they'll force him out of
real
bounds.
slow.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football.
This is real
I got to
slow.
limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him
at least
out.
we found out,
Make
you know,
him
what
get
was
the
going on
sideline.
with
I will say
DeMarcus.
this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
They pick
I
up
ain't gonna lie, but I do wish that I wish he would have at least said something.
Offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really trying to establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
That's
Hand off from the shotgun. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in
the league was waiting on you.
with the first down. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Scrambling away. He's going to... Oh, it's loose.
Oh,
he's
thank
able
God.
to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it.
That Resident Evil?
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? He's brought down, but not before they pick up a big first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Slim Pickens, huh?
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass.
Yeah, no, that was insane, man.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker.
You should have mentioned something about a gun, like, you know, shooting at his head or something. But he was just like, that was
of the season. This guy has been
insane, man.
He'll return it.
Well, what Brandon? Brandon, you still in here?
19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the time.
Yeah, man. Skip Bryce, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I think next season, in that league, man. I think I'm riding with another team, man.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Coleman.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling.
I thought that was cool until
turn those types of plays into home runs.
You see, Bryce get literally. I can't literally get nobody. I get the scraps.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
Unless I just.
Looking for a man.
Unless I just magically get somebody that was like, oh, I always wanted to come to North Carolina.
Complete on 3rd down.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
You said you
They'll
lost.
get down and put a stop for the return at about the 28-yard line.
Oh, dang. So both of us not in the playoffs.
Ready to go to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose
your will?
Running it down for a touchdown.
I don't know. I don't know. It would have been close.
To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's...
Oh, what was that?
Down the left side. Makes the catch at the 20. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That is a tough one to take, to get an explosive play like that and have it wiped out by a penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires one high.
Oh, that's pick.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down.
I think it is on there.
Coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The give to the tailback. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He lobs one.
Oh, my God. What?
And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. He's going to pass.
Most hated, down faded.
Well, another deep ball. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays.
Talking about playing Fortnite, you want to play Star Wars, man. I don't know why. I always getting down on Fortnite, man. I always having to pick you up.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball.
You call it the devil working his magic. I call it spitting the facts.
Back to throw, it's Cooper. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's so important that this offense
say, what fat boy call you about now?
What that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
You should have like fantasy basketball season don't start yet.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because
exactly like I'm about to call you right back.
They'll leave it with him. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know, people forget Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
Exactly. You be like, bro, that ain't got shit to do with me.
Completion, looking at second down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, looking again to throw. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using the quick game. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always
man, shoot, I think that's probably where I'm going to go, man. I got to figure out something.
To make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over.
Like I said, it's just the fact that being in the same pipeline as them, man. I couldn't really get a decent
forces the defense to adjust. Gets it to the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running.
It ain't making any better. I ain't started having like any type of success to like
get positive yards. It's
third, fourth season. Bryce had a success from day one.
Sometimes if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He breaks a tackle. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, run running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at
Are
your
y'all
disposal.
serious? Y'all couldn't?
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Trying to get to him. No more time to throw. The quarterback is sacked at the 35.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot, but moving forward just a few.
Yeah, and you see running back football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball.
Nice job by the defense.
Hey, but he acting like he's finna get the game or whatever.
Field goal range, they go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Never a doubt for this.
Like, he like, I bet. It's like, now when you take these L's on that blue field, don't say
Let's
nothing.
check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin City limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good
Never
ball
made a
game there,
playoff.
Kevin, thanks for the update. Wants to fire on second down. He'll pull it down. On the move is the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctive.
He tosses
Oh,
one
we
high
were
and
short.
left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Line getting set on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground, he's got it again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play.
Some
Let's see if it
shoot.
stands.
Offside. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense at 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And they got him for the sack. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, just keeps firing.
Come on, man. Why are we throwing the ball so... It's got to be because of the rain.
Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. And the Bruins will kick it off to start the second half.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense.
Oh, yeah, 2K is, yeah, 2K so is.
And they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
So wait, Madness crossplay for like, no, I guess doing franchise mode or whatever?
Faithful could finish an 8 clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
Buys a little time
Y'all
with his feet.
okay, thank you.
And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
UCLA offense is back on the field, ready
Serve
to
a
go
lot
to
of
work.
dog food, call
Opening
you
snap
a
of
mutt.
this drive comes from the 38-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Took a shot as he threw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. They couldn't do it on that last play.
Pocket starts to collapse.
All right, man. Forget it. Let me just play this game. I'm over there trying to get stats or whatever. It don't look like we can.
That type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy.
Throws toward the end zone.
Thank you.
Touchdown, UCLA! And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead.
Man, it's probably going to be a little bit later on tonight.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Iowa State sending the offense back out.
Like it's a song.
David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to
you up in there musty. I know it. Go ahead and take that shower, player.
Best way to do that is identify where your best players
well, what time is it now?
Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Back to
player.
Cooper.
Go ahead.
Finds his target down the middle. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10
Musty
on
as
that
hell for two.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10.
Louis Vuitton. Straight from Jim Jones. Ball like Jim Jones. Ballin'.
From the junior.
Man, sticking to
you talking about AC.
Are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Oh, that is this.
Scramble. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Cyclones are on the move.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Running back goes in motion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moffitt. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on 1st down.
Dang.
And this will be in.
I was like an industrial thing.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
I'm gonna say, Jesus, man, what the
He'll keep it himself. And a good
like,
solid pickup there before the defense
doing work up under the cot in your
How easy
room.
was that? I mean, when you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this, and
I don't blame you, man.
5+ yards, just and make it look that easy. God, it makes it really hard for the defenses.
Nah, facts real though.
He looks that one in nicely.
No homo,
Good
no
job
homo,
running
no
that
homo,
route
no
to
homo.
get past the sticks
That
because he got nothing after the catch. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Hey,
They'll try the run.
he's so well. They took a picture.
When you play defense, you can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Dropping back, it's Cooper.
I'm telling you.
Toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It's good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather.
No, you don't need one. You don't need one now.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
You told me you'll be all right, man.
UCLA will go back to work on offense.
Man, you said you cool with being musty, man. I was like, all right, player, you got it, man. I mean, I said the same thing, too.
They'll throw it on 1st down.
Your name ain't got to be Jordan.
And he runs inside the 30. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
No, it ain't, man. Y'all gotta stop being this disrespectful, man. It's called being a real friend. Educate that man.
So 1st and 10 from the 20. Give to the back.
You need to be mad at himself.
Touchdown, Bruin, and the beatdown has ensued. That score will give him a little more room.
Just gotta laugh at him, man. What Juan say? He say spit it out.
Complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Cooper. Setting up the screen.
Awesome.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum.
See, you got to learn how to end that conversation. Like, how you feeling, man? Good, man.
Heading into their next game.
Just be like, all right, man, I got to go to the bathroom. I'll talk to you later.
He'll just keep slinging it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense.
But I'll talk to you later, player.
Get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Here's the snap, ready to come on loose. Safe completion on the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Yeah, he was already like, what, 2-3 seasons in? I don't even know, man.
On 4th down, looking to pass. The completion well past the sticks. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has
all trash.
Down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
He's going to throw deep right side. And the pass is intercepted. The sudden change on the turnover.
I feel you on that.
For running room, couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He lost one down the sideline.
Jesus, man! It's got to be the rain. That's why my quarterback can't throw it as far.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly.
Wow.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and then the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Now he's going to break the pocket.
Wow, what was that?
The ball is picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide out in motion. Back to throw, it's Cooper. Good timing on the quick out. Oh, they knock it free.
Thank you.
Coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Lost one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas.
Touchdown, UCLA! And the stomping has commenced. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. And he did make that extra point.
I do agree with what Ryan said, though. I think we should have like some type of rule in place where, you know, if you up, it's like with 3-4 touchdowns, like a certain amount of time left, you should be able to, you know, I guess like send your game to a win. Like if you got somewhere to beat.
Iowa State sending the offense back out.
Like if you up by so much.
Line gets set, first down.
Like excellent.
He'll start this drive firing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Cooper. Unloads to the right. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
Yeah, I think 4 touchdowns. You up by 4 touchdowns for 5 minutes left. Yeah, you might as well.
He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Moffitt. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've...
Going for it all. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring.
Facts.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go.
Oh, yeah. Once you, like,
really
you take that long, you kind of like, yeah.
No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Looking to pass. It's Cooper.
Facts.
And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. Lining up, trying to convert this.
Man, no. I say no to no.
Now they'll run the draw.
Oh, that's.
Turns it on in midfield. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down.